Today we're going to do a brief overview of the Growatt Min6000TL-X. Typically I do not cover grid tie systems because they are not very DIY friendly and you have to be able to know your local laws and regulations and follow the code. But this unit is very easy to install. It is very DIY friendly and I thought I should share how it works. So first on the back we have the heatsink, and on the bottom we have the main power connection, a communication port, USB for a Wi-Fi dongle, two separate MPPT solar charge controllers that can be used with these MC4 adapters, a main on and off switch, and these connections make this the easiest grid tie inverter that I've ever seen. So this quick connector can connect to SO cable, which is like an oversized extension cable. You put the conductors in here and tighten them down. Then you screw it together, and then you plug it in. Once this is connected to the grid, all you have to do is connect some solar panels, and that's it. The only thing you could really screw up is if you give it too high or too low of a voltage, or if you use an improper conductor size or circuit breaker at the AC connection. And this is the Wi-Fi dongle. All you have to do is plug it in and then screw it down. And why this unit is very DIY friendly is you never have to touch any high voltage conductors. You don't have to strip or crimp any high voltage solar string lines. You simply just plug them in right here and connect it to grid. That's literally it. Also, because there are two separate MPPT inputs, you could have two separate arrays and compare how much they produce over the course of a day. So you could experiment with tilt angles, or you could have one with bifacial solar panels and then traditional mono panels on bottom, which in my opinion is great for people that like to experiment and also log data. Also, notice how small and lightweight this is. This is obviously a transformer-less inverter, but this thing can output 6,000 watts. And for this wattage output, I don't think you can find something cheaper. Another feature is the max string voltage input limit is 550 volts DC. So that means you don't need a combiner box. If you use standard panels, you can put them all in series and connect it straight to the inputs of this controller. Something else to know is Growatt's grid tie inverters are their own technology and they manufacture them themselves. Their off-grid inverters, conversely, are manufactured by other companies. And this inverter conforms to UL standard 1741, which includes anti-islanding and other safety features. But it doesn't say that it's UL listed, so this might not work in places like California. But let's think about this for a second. Let's say you live in an area with lax laws and regulations and you need a 1741 compliant inverter. Let's say you have a ground mount array with used solar panels and you're trying to build the cheapest grid tie system possible. Well, this thing is a fraction of the price compared to other grid tie inverters. So a pretty cool unit. I'm not going to do an example system with this unit because in my area it's not going to conform to code. In my houses are pretty maxed out when it comes to grid tie solar, but I want to use this with a microgrid. So I'm going to make my own off-grid grid and then supplement it with this thing in the future. I think that would be super fun and super legal. So I hope you guys liked the video. There will be an affiliate link in the description below, and let me know if you guys have any questions and what you think I could do with this unit. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye.